there! So the stretches that I like to do when I'm warming up for an exercise are pretty basic. I learned all of them in about like elementary school, middle school-ish, I would say, when I was doing dance. And I still use them now. I think that they're great. And so the first one that I like to do when starting off, I don't know if this has a name. I know this isn't the one-legged split because that's like, it's a different one that I'll do later. But it's just where you put like the one leg in front and then you cross over this other leg and you stretch down and try and get as close to your knee as possible. This one feels really good on the inner thighs and kind of like on the back of your thighs there. And I like to hold this typically for about 30 seconds. I'm not gonna do that now because I'm showing you guys what I want to do, but typically about 30 seconds. And then I just do it on the other leg for about 30 seconds as well. And then once I've done both legs, I put both my legs together and lean down. Same thing, trying to get your head as close to your knees as possible. And it feels really good like on the back of your legs and just kind of like all the way down. Point your toes while you're doing this. Hold that for about 30 seconds. Next one that I like to do, so this is like the kind of one-legged split where you put like the one leg out and then the other leg just kind of comes in like this. And I like to stretch out this. Same thing, this is just stretching out those leg muscles. And then when you stretch out here, kind of stretches out your rib cage and your arms a little bit. 30 seconds on that side, 30 seconds on the other. And once you're done, I like to bring both legs out as far as I can, really stretch those inner thighs, and then lean forward. Alright, I do that one for about 30 seconds as well. And then I like to do my arms, so I like to do the one where you just kind of go like this and pull it. And it really gets underneath to those triceps. I essentially hold all of these for 30 seconds. I'm going to put that as like a rule of thumb so I don't keep like saying it because I typically hold all of them for about 30 seconds. Okay, and then this one where you pull the arm up and over. That one feels nice and good on the triceps as well. Okay, and then I like to do some standing up. Here, so I'll move this up a little bit. I like to do the one where you pull your leg back here. Everyone knows this one, pretty basic, but I don't think that it should be overlooked. Really stretches right here. And then do the other leg. Especially if I'm going to go out on a run, I like to kind of, I don't know how you're going to see it like with the camera, but I like to lunge. So if you're like kind of stepping down like this, kind of as if you're like kneeling, but then leaning like a lot more forward than you would if you were just kneeling. So that way you're stretching your legs. And then switch to the other one. Okay, another one that I like to do. So you stretch out your legs, trying to keep this one with the foot pointed like as forward as possible. Really, really gets those inner thighs and it feels really good. So then after all that, I like to do a little like jog and pace, so some jumping jacks. Typically those aren't like flexibility stuff, but just to keep getting me like warmed up and ready for my exercise. And then after that, I think it's around like 8-ish minutes or so, once I do everything for the actual like 30 seconds, so not just what I was demonstrating for you. Then I'm feeling pretty good, and that's typically when I start my workout. If I need to, I'll hold some stretches like longer, you know, in case that particular part is like sore or something, if it just feels like it's a little tight, needs to be stretched out more. But that's about the routine that I've stuck to for quite a few years now, and I like it. I do. I'd say that it's pretty good to get you warmed up.